up? Hey, what's good? Yeah, 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 yeah. So you guys can be listening to your like old music, not like old school, but music like old music that's not. I'm not gonna say it's not relevant now, but you wouldn't just be hearing people listening to the first album of The Weeknd or some shit, you know. But you could be listening to that. That actually sounds like a good idea. Because that was like my first. Well, hold on. Yeah, that was like my only album. The only album I liked from him. Like to be honest, I really didn't care much for much of his other stuff. All right, give me a second. But yeah, 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 yeah. Let's get into it. You be a Libra. You don't have to be. I think she's a Libra. Get into it, yeah. You just be listening to songs that came out a while ago, um, but you like them, or I mean, somebody may feel like it's new because they never heard it, but people are so caught up on listening and having to hear the newest thing and be in touch and in tune and know everything that's going on that they forget to actually enjoy the shit. So it's like time could have passed. They might have already, it's been a minute. They forgot about the shit already. Me, hell no. I'm listening to a lot of shit that's like from 2015, 2014, 2013, 10 years ago, which is crazy how time flies. But um, I mean, it's kind of like sentimental value. Some shit just don't go out of style. Anyways, yeah, scared money don't make money for whoever this is for. You could definitely been sitting on something for a long time. It's time to get going. It's time to start up whatever it is you've been thinking about starting up. Or there's, I guess, something been in the works. Work the shit. You know what I mean? But scared money don't make money. Um, you can know this, but it's something that you um, either you're aware that you're good at it, or you're not. Um, you can be an earth sign. You don't have to be. You can have it in your chart somewhere. You don't even have to. This is just the energy of someone who um, is able to produce something because they know that they are if they were to get started on something or do something, they're there. They're there. They're not going anywhere. They're going to stick to whatever this is, or you or whomever. They will stick to whatever this is. So um, once it's time to go, once it's go time, it's go time. So what is this for someone? Somebody been wanting to get into edibles or gummies, or you've been wanting to get into some sort of food industry or business or something to do with food. It's not for everyone. Maybe you're a good cook. You can sell your own food, plates and whatnot. You don't have to. I mean, unless you want to have unless you want to have, like an actual restaurant, even though it's tricky business. You could. Big time on it's go time. We got the Eight of Wands here. It is go time. It's time to take action. And I just saw the Emperor. It's time to take action. Um, I don't know what somebody is afraid of, but somebody can just be like afraid or nervous when it comes to things actually going right, things actually heading in the right direction, shit actually progressing and shit. Like I don't know, maybe somebody is just I don't know, maybe somebody was real nervous, whatever. But this is exciting times. It's time to let's get the ball running, rolling. I think I said running, rolling. Let's get the ball rolling. But yeah, it is time for something to take off. It's time for somebody to put something into action. It's time for movement. And I feel like for somebody, it's something moving fast or something actually working or whatever is what got somebody kind of like jittery and shit. But it's time to light a fire under that ass. You know what I mean? You can have Sag in your chart and all that. You don't have to. This could be something online. You may want to sell something online. Some of you guys is clothing. Your own brand of something, clothing. Somebody do like hats or shirts or jerseys. Big time on jerseys for someone. But yeah, something about clothing for somebody for sure, or shoes, but definitely clothing. My bad, I just saw like some Crocs, but it's like those shit I keep seeing with the charms and all the weird things in them. No, I mean, yeah, by all means, maybe you're making charms or some shit for, you know, go ahead, but I'm just saying no, because, you know, no. Yeah, but this is fulfillment for you. Some of you guys, it's something about traveling. Ooh, somebody wants to be a traveling, like a, what's that shit called? Travel agent or something. Some of you guys want to be a travel agent. You must be able to get like discounts or travel for free or some shit if you're a traveling agent. I don't know how that goes, but somebody must be thinking like, oh, that's a perfect thing for me to do because I already travel and, you know, that's money, and then I'm also like, you know, getting paid to, I'm guessing, I don't really know if that's, because I don't think you actually travel, but I'm guessing you can get discounts that you can travel. Somebody wants to do something. Also, real estate for somebody is a big one. Yeah, I see that building. Somebody's looking at a place to put up shop or set up shop. I don't know what that's about. That's for somebody. But yeah, somebody's definitely looking at like places. This could be for a shop. This could be like for any type of shop. Or you're just looking for a shop. This could be anything under the sun. This could be, I don't know, maybe somebody, they're going to school to be, or I'm not gonna say going to school, but somebody can be a, any type of fixer, because I want to say esthetician so bad, like, yeah, but there's other things too people can get a shop for. Somebody may want a shop to yeah, body, okay, yeah. Somebody's a mechanic in this bitch. That's nice. Or somebody does custom, I've picked up on this for a while, ever since like last year or something. Somebody does like wrapping, or they want to do like custom wraps, or whatever those shits are called. I think when people get their shit wrapped, or is that what it's called? I think it's called wrap. Whatever that. But somebody definitely could be a mechanic, or they want to get into that. Yeah, or you want to open up your own, like you want to have your own shop. And this could be any type of shop. So yeah, so you may have to speak to somebody when it comes to I'm about to say money matters. Yeah, some of you guys may have to speak to an accountant or somebody who knows a thing or two about a thing or two in order to get something going. Yeah, this is somebody who already probably has property. They may be in real estate themselves, or they can be into some type of any type of health related type of work. So if you're a herbalist, there you go. If you're some type of I want to say esthetician so fucking badly, but yes, that's one of them. But if you're some type of like, I'm trying to think like what I can. If you're some type of practitioner, my bad, practitioner. I am kind of tired. If you're some type of practitioner, or a physician or some sort, maybe you want to open up your own lab. With who? Oh, okay, so let me break it down. Some of you guys, it could actually be a lab. I don't know what you're doing. If some of you guys, this is like a music studio or some shit. So maybe you feel like that's a good thing. I don't know. I mean, I feel like that's almost, I'm not saying that it is, because I don't really know personally, but I kind of feel like opening up certain things like that, depending on what it is. If it's a dance studio, motherfuckers will definitely come there. If this is like a music type of thing, like a music studio or whatever the fuck it's called, People call that the lab. That's the reason. Some people call that the lab. That's the reason why I'm just like, oh, if it's that, I don't know if it's tricky or not, because yeah, of course, people want to lay down tracks and work out, be their, be a singer or some type of artist in some sort of way. But not everybody makes a cut, and I feel like it's kind of like not everybody trying to get into the industry. Some people want to get into the industry, they don't care. It is what it is. But yeah, so you guys could do podcasts, and you can also, or you can do yeah, it's something else I had there too, but it went away. But yeah, some of you guys can do podcasts. Oh yeah, you may make beats. Yeah, type beats, or you want to do that. Anyways, yeah, scare money don't make money. I know what that's about. That's pretty much, I mean, for the people who know, they know. But for the people that don't understand that, it's pretty much like, it can be tricky investing into something when, I'm not gonna say it's your last however much, but it can definitely be where you're not the biggest fan on putting in a good chunk of change to make something happen, your dreams or whatever, to turn into reality, et cetera, because it can be like nerve-wracking, because you never know what can happen. It can flop, it can be successful, whatever. So, but it's pretty much telling you not to be afraid to at least try. Now, I don't know what that means. That doesn't mean try your last $2,000, into something. But it could be where maybe you set aside a certain amount of money to be able to invest in something. Do that. I mean, maybe you didn't, but you still want to invest in something. I mean, it's up to you. It has to make sense. I mean, the King of Pentacles, shit gotta make sense. I mean, they don't just move just cause. Shit definitely gotta make sense, because think about it, coin sense, and there's a lot of coins here, and it is a pentacle. I mean, it is a pentacle. It is a King of Pentacles. That is definitely coinage. It has to make fucking sense. Somebody may be trying to talk some sense into you. I don't know. Maybe you do need to talk to someone who understands something. They got business sense, but it's a particular field. So if you guys want to get into electric things, I was picking up on Tesla once upon a time, but it doesn't have to be this. But maybe you want to invest in something electric, or you want to create something, some type of electric thing. It's gonna have something to do with something with wheels, or something to do with wheels, period. I don't know. Anyways, possibilities are endless. Thing about that is, on the top of it, you do have to watch out for shit that may seem like, too good to be true, so to speak. Or this could be where you're like kind of disillusioning yourself. Maybe not. What's good, Forrest? But yes, some of you guys, you already do something and you just want to put it online. Well, do that. It could be, maybe you have to talk. Maybe you have to actually use your voice. You have to, or skills. So it's either I'm about to say mind, body, and soul, maybe. But it's definitely something to do with speaking, where your thoughts are included, especially if this is like a podcast or anything to do with talking to people, other people. But yeah, you're making the right decision. Whatever this is, something that you've been wanting to invest into, something that you're doing, whatever it is, you're making the right decision. And somebody may have to talk sense into you, like, yo, do this. And you're like, you're right. It does make sense. Maybe I should do it. That's up to, but it is a right decision for somebody. But yeah, now it's the time to stand up for yourself and be clear about what you want and need. So if this is somebody that's around you, tell them that you need some type of support, you need some type of help, you need something here. I need fucking freedom in my I swear, it's like, you're not going anywhere. What's the point of that shit? Wait, that might be is that I don't know. It might be a car. It has to be. Sounding like that, it's not no fucking, I thought maybe motorcycle, but I'm like, nah, they're not that fucking, they're already obnoxious. That's overboard, overkill. I can't even say that I don't like it. I do, but not all the time. Sometimes I feel like it's just, it's not Fast and Furious, we not making Fast and Furious 9 or whatever the fuck they're on now, because I didn't watch past 2. Or no, hold on. I did watch the third one. Wait, no. Was Tokyo Drift after the second one or before the second one? I think Tokyo Drift was when, because I know he went to whatever. I think that was like the second one, and then Too Fast Too Furious came out. I could be wrong. I don't remember. Whatever. Moving on. So yeah, some of you guys, you may have to relocate or move or travel to do something, to do whatever this is. Yeah, by air. Air signs. You guys meet air signs. But yeah, by air. You may have to get somewhere by air. Somebody lives in the Alps. Oh, there's something about the Alps. What the fuck? Isn't that like... Damn, I want to say Malaysia so bad, but I don't know if that's... I don't think that's what it is. Yeah, like the Alps. Isn't that like Sweden or some shit? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. Something about mountains or the Alps or something like that. Maybe you go in there to get a peace of mind. I have no clue. Whatever. So you can be concerned about... So whatever field you are getting into, or for some of you guys, whatever you are getting into, is because you're concerned about other people, like the welfare of others, their health. So you wanted to help them out. Their mental health, you want to help them out. Physical health, you want to help them out. Even what they put in their body. Some of you guys could be dietitians. Maybe you want to be a dietitian. Whatever. But it's all about doing this. It's all about taking this. I mean, I'm not saying taking steps. Some of you guys already have, but moving forward, like actually doing something. What time is it? Isn't that shit closed? I thought it was closed. Anyways, but yeah, it may not be. It's only like 9, so who knows? My bad, I'm getting sidetracked. Okay, so but yeah. So yeah, physical, emotional health. This is heavy. I really feel like this is the reason why you're getting into what you're getting into. Now, even when it comes to music, I don't give a fuck what it is, because all art is all healings of some fucking sort of way. Even when it comes to music, frequencies, that shit is like a thing. It's literally a thing. We all know, I mean, the people who are vibing way too high or vibing at a frequency where even if you was to listen to certain shit, you can listen to it, but it's just like, I can't listen to this shit. Like, even though you can, it's just like, you rather not. Because I can do that. It's been time, I be hearing music, I'm like, this shit is so fucking raggedy, but you know what? It's like, I understand it, but I don't listen to it, because there's no way in hell that I can sit there and listen to that and be okay with it and be like, yeah, this is no, it's not. Most shit is not. Now, most low, I'm not saying low vibing, but most when the frequency is just off, most times it's not like, you know, you just don't want to be there for too long. But I can listen to some other shit and be there, and it don't affect me and make me feel like, yeah, I want to go out and like stab some people. Like, that doesn't, no, I don't give a fuck what I listen to. So that is the thing. So frequency can be a big thing. See, sound, you hear that shit? That's like the same damn thing. Sound, it can be a big thing. Frequency, for sure. So it's like, that is definitely the same thing as, you know, the well-being of others, you know, the welfare of others, how they feel about whatever this is, you know, how does it make them feel? How does it make them, you know, maneuver in this world? You know, somebody listening to something that you are doing or whatever, they walking down the street, will it make them want to dance? Will it make them want to motherfucking, you know, go in a mosh pit? Like, what would it make them want to do? Now, this could just be frequency, like hertz, you know, like actually making things like frequency music to better, you know, just to heal, because that's a thing too. All of it's a thing. One way or another is a thing. So that could be something that, you know, somebody wants to do or get into doing. Action is required. I will have to say that action is fucking required. So your participation is required to do this. You can just sit back and be like, yep, you know, I'm just gonna let you know. Now you can do that when the money, when you put in, and then the money start making itself, and you can sit back and let the shit just come in. Yeah, of course, but scared money don't make money. You know, you gotta actually do it. And so it requires movement. It requires somebody to get their ass up, or to actually do something. I'm not saying you're lazy. No, not even. None of these cars came out reversed, so nobody's lazy, or people are lazy, but somebody here is not lazy. It's just maybe it's contemplation due to the fact of not knowing how something's going to turn out. That's gambling right there, man. I don't give a fuck what it is. You never know what's something. You can fucking walk down the fucking street on a sidewalk and not know how shit's gonna turn out. You can get hit. You can dodge a bullet. You could be, damage free. You just never know. It doesn't matter what the fuck you do. You could be eating a bowl of cereal in the morning. You may choke on a motherfucking pop, and then like the cereal, and that could just be the end of, you never know. Nobody never knows anything. So it's like, you never know if it's that last time you're going to be able to plug something up into the wall and get shocked, and you just never fucking know. So everything's a fucking gamble, if you think about it. So for some of you guys, it's something to do with like, money is, I'm not saying it's the issue, but money is the main reason what the fuck? Money is the main reason when it comes to whatever this is. So if you are, I'm not saying you're down, like you don't have any. Maybe for some of you guys, it's more so of like wondering if you have enough. Do I have enough to do whatever this is? I don't know, do you? There's something here. Some of you guys do is just, do I want to give this up, or do I want to invest this for real, for real? But all well ends well, so this is about expansion. Now, some of you guys may already have shit going and popping. Now more so, it's just about expanding it, getting it out there to him, them, this fucking radio station, shit like that. So whatever it is, it's fair judgment. Somebody's making the right decisions. Do the shit. Some of you guys, this can be about, communication, big time on the throat chakra, so to speak, but big time on anything to do with therapy, podcasts, counseling, music, comedy, anything where you have to use your voice and getting it to go global or worldwide, or people hearing it in fucking Bangladesh and shit, whatever the case may be. For some of you guys, this is about yourself, you getting out there, traveling, putting yourself out there, especially if you're like, you're the face of your business, whatever your company, whatever it is, you getting out there and being like, this is me, this is what I do. It can be anything. Maybe you need to travel around to put yourself out there. Go to this state, to that state, to this country, to that country. Maybe you're on a world tour. Shit, I don't know. I mean, it is here. Coachella's already done, so I don't know how that, whatever. Anyways, for some of you guys, it's about way of living, way of life. To be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor, to be able to enjoy your hard work and it paying off. Because some of you guys are successful. Some of you guys have achieved something, but you might have not been able to bask in this. Maybe you're afraid to spend the money that you got from doing whatever. And that could be where, that makes sense. I understand, because look at where we're at and all that. I mean, it really depends. Maybe you have this wealth, or you have the opportunity to do something, but it's like, you could be looking at it like, but do I though? I'm afraid to it doesn't have to be afraid, but some of you guys are afraid to be on some Kanye shit, or on some Tyler the Creator shit. I should have bought me some land. I wouldn't have flooded my wrist. I think he said he should have bought him some land, but he went and flooded his wrist instead. Meaning that he should have bought, I mean, for the people who know, they know. It could be more so like, you should have done this, but not saying that's what's going on now, but that's what he was saying. I mean, he's successful. He's able to do those things, get land and shit like that, but he's pretty much saying that whenever he had first got his little bit of success or his money or whatever from doing whatever, he should have put that into something that made more sense at the time, or at least should have put some, invested into something that mattered. I'm not saying that other shit don't, but instead he, what most people do, buy jewelry and clothes and all, shit like that. Which is like, I feel like that's the first, when you want to ball out at least one time after getting a good bit of wealth. It's like that. But it's up to you, of course. Just make the right decisions, whoever the fuck this is for. But yeah, this is also a sense of belonging. Maybe you are exactly where you need to be, or whomever. For some of you guys, this is like a person, because I keep getting matching major arcanas, or matching like court cards. My bad. So it's like queen to the king, or the king to the queens and shit like that. Things is like, opposing, so to speak. So yeah. Oh, you're a musician, artist thing. I didn't. My bad. That's nice. Woo woo. But yeah, so you guys do got good voices, or you definitely have a voice like on some. Who could I say? On some Tony Braxton, Tamar Braxton. Not I'm gonna say Mariah Carey. Maybe, yeah. Someone who's able to hit crazy fucking notes, or just different levels. People be riding through here like they, going down the highway sometimes in Buicks and shit. It's like, never mind. I'll be paying attention to things. I mean, it matters to me, kind of, because I just be really paying attention. And why is it always a Nissan? I need to fucking address this shit. Why is it always a Nissan driver that's flying down the fucking highway? They are never the people that's in accidents, but they cause them bitches, and then they get to flee the scene of the crime. They don't get caught up though. It's always a motherfucking Nissan driver that's driving fast as shit past me. It's always like an Ultima or some shit. or I think so. You never see a Sentra or a Rogue, barely, or any of the other ones. It's always an Ultima or some shit that's like fucking flying down a highway. It's like, or some shit like that. It's always a Nissan driver. What's up with that? It's interesting. I always thought Nissans was really whack, except for the Sentra. The Sentra was pretty cute. But I always thought Nissan, except for the NZ or whatever that shit's called, that was pretty alright, But I feel like Nissans are so boring and whack, but they're, they're good for a kid, maybe your teenager, once they get, their driver's license, or a good first time car. Honda is any time car. I don't give a fuck who says what. You have a Honda when you're 18. You can have a Honda when you're fucking 62. It doesn't matter, and you'll still be cool. Alright, so what's good with this? Oh, that's nice. What's good? I wonder what he does. Oh, it's about a city. What's good with this 8 of Wands? I should have used the other deck. Yeah, creative expression. So this could also be a proposal or offer. So you guys could be getting invited somewhere. Some of you guys are like magicians or some shit, or you do something where it's like magical. But yeah, you can definitely be, or you can be going somewhere where it's magical, where creative expression is very much accepted. So, I keep saying so to speak because I love saying it. It kind of covers all bases for me. But yeah, some of you guys are definitely, okay, this could be your ideal man or woman, King of Pentacles. You could be a King of Pentacles. For some of you guys, this can be your ideal man or woman. You can be a King of Pentacles, and you need somebody who pushes you, lights fire on your ass, hype you up, whatever. Queen of Swords is here. If you're Queen of Swords, you may need somebody who's more stable, who's able to put shit together in order for you to actually like have a solid plan, or whatever the case may be. This is kind of like two people, or it doesn't have to be two people, but That's the energy here. This could be for somebody the ideal man or woman, you know, but this is an intelligent young person, full of new ideas and proposals, and they may be shooting that shit at you. What about this? What about that? You know, like bounces shit off of each other, which is good. But it could be a situation where you have, or you or somebody has the money, they have the means, and the other person has the ideas, they have the proposals and the whatever, and it's like put those two together, and this is like somebody who will invest in you, or vice versa, or both can invest in each other, can even help each other. So it doesn't have to be romantic, but this could be your ideal man or woman when it comes to business, when it comes to partnerships, as far as like creating something and becoming some dynamic duo on some fucking, you know, Andre 3000 big boy shit. Aquemini, you know, all that. But yeah. So follow your heart. Ooh, that was close. I didn't feel like doing all that. So yeah, follow your heart. I mean, this could be in the forms of dating. I mean, these two people are not on the same page as far as like, not saying they can't, because this is just energy, is forever changing. So somebody could just show up as a King of Pentacles. Doesn't mean anything. It just means that they have the means. They're stable, whatever. And this is a person. They can be a Queen of Pentacles as well, or maybe not. But right now they're the Queen of Swords energy of like coming up with new ideas, thinking of how can we do this, how can we do that, making the right decisions. You know. Having keen insight on certain things, being able to clear up consciousness. But this is also somebody who also suffered, you know, loss and hardship, so they know what it feels like to be at a point where it's like, damn, I got this. I'm finally at a time where I can invest, where I can take this money and do this, that, and the third. You know, I don't want to blow it. I don't want to fuck up like I might have. I'm afraid of going back, if you know what I mean. For some other people, we're not going, it's like no more, we're not going back to hood type of shit or whatever type of thing. Same thing, you know. Definitely much so. This is like on some Kendrick shit. You know, no more, you know, no more family going back to broke or selling dope, shit like that. So yeah, you can't take me out of my element. So this is about the elements. This is definitely chemistry, I can tell you that damn much. Something about chemistry. It has to make sense. It has to, you know, whatever. But yeah, for real though, it's time to take action. It's like, you have to. I mean, with the 8 of Wands and the motherfucking Knight of Cups, yeah. It's 2 yeses. Got Scorpio here, got Sag here. This could be somebody who has that in their chart. Somebody could have a Scorpio moon. Somebody could have like a Sag Mercury. No have to. No have to. Just random shit. Just talking. But yes. It's literally yes. It's both. It's 2 yeses here. Yes. So yeah. What's this? Who is? Let me calm down, because somebody could be a dancer too, because I'm getting like you got served. I love dancing. But it's a different type of, you know. I mean, all of it depends. I do like choreographed dancing as well. I like it all. I just like the whole flow of it, you know, synchronicity, synchronistic shit. What's going on with this? Who is this energy? Ace of Swords. The Magician. Goodness gracious. Play on words. Nice. Somebody's definitely like somebody's a mathematician too. Somebody's definitely like they're like something about a cipher, or somebody's like a fucking lyricist or lyrical genius. Somebody's fucking like a mastermind or some shit. Anything to do with wordplay, or you can be you or whomever. It doesn't matter. Either way. Whew. Somebody's really good. I mean, the Queen of Swords, I mean, this would be a Gemini. Somebody can be a Gemini, but we got a lot of air here, and then, of course, because we got Virgo here too, Gemini, all that. Yeah, comfort. So this is where somebody's supposed to be, whatever this is. Mm-hmm. So, what's this Magician about? Nothing. This is all Magician. Like, literally, that's Magician. So, it's nothing. That's just what it is. So, this is literally like, now you see me, now you don't. Somebody could literally be a magician, though. Like, they actually do that shit. They're on some, I'm not gonna say Chris Angel because I don't know if he was legit like that. Somebody could be an illusionist. Whatever the case may be, this is dope. But somebody could also be getting better at what it is that they do. So, like, much better. Or you could just be moving to a higher plateau or something. Like, you're good at one thing, now it's time to take on Australia or some shit. I don't know, I'm just telling you, whatever. Plug something in if you want to. Alright, let's go ahead and get some basic shit going. I'm tired of talking about this. I mean, I'm not tired of talking about it, but I'm, it's pretty much a wrap. Especially when I get to ask about the Magician and I get the Magician again. So it's like double confirmation. There's no reason for me to keep talking about it. Alright, so let's get some single basic shit going on. Alright, give me like 3 cards. Let's see. This don't always gotta be together. When I do one thing and then the next thing could be about somebody or something completely different. So don't be discouraged or feel like, hey, that's not what's going on. Like, relax. A lot of air, huh? Alright, what about right now? Oh, what's happening over here? Let's see what's going on over here. So you could be having a conversation with a kid. You don't have to. You can also just be getting some good news, but it's like you're optimistic about something because you've told the truth or you've been real honest. Yeah, a speaker. You could have spoke some truth. Maybe you're an inspirational speaker. Some of you guys could be like maybe not. I don't know. Hopefully not, because I don't want no politicians watching me. But somebody could be into politics. Somebody could be like a great debater. Somebody could be a salesperson, an actor. Yeah, acting is a thing as well for someone. But yeah, somebody could also be an athlete or some type of performer. I already even said that. What's up with this good news? You could be getting asked to come on something or be a guest on something. That's not for everyone. Or this is going on around you. It's all energy. Now this could just be a fucking show or movie or anything, because energy is fluid. What's going on? That was all about priority. So yeah. What do you say? New phone, old women, gotta keep a balance. I think that's what he said. Some shit like that. Don't do that though. I mean, you can do what you want, but I wouldn't advise. But yeah, no, they was talking about getting hit with that RICO. So please don't get that. Hopefully that's not a thing for somebody, but something about RICO charges. Was that racketeering, conspiring? I forgot what the I is, and some other shit. I forgot. It's been a minute. Whew. All right. So what's up with this Two of Pentacles? So time management is key. Um, you can be uncertain about this good news. Like, is it, is it really real, or this could be about work, or this is just about something that ended. What's going on with this? You can have Cap in your chart, or Libra. Natural disaster. So there is potential here for something to get, for something to get increased. This could be like, maybe, I mean, if this is like, when it comes to, this could be like a pay increase or something. If it's not that, it's like, if if this is about you valuing yourself, make sure you're getting paid, like, good for something. But this could be an increase for sure. And now this could be work, like, I don't know what you do for work, but there could be an increase in work. This could be a good thing though, because for some of you guys, it's like, yeah, that's what you need, that overtime, or you need that. That's for someone. Now this could be an increase in your workload, priorities, responsibilities. So definitely watch out for that. Some of you guys, I mean, it's good news though. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's good news. It's just that, be prepared, or I'm saying watch out for it. Like, it's a good thing. Meaning, like, watch out for the opportunity, so to speak. Give me a second. Let me plug this in. That's a stay. But yeah, there's an increase here. Work, profit. Now, if you already got a lot on your plate, that's another thing too. If you already got a lot on your plate, consider that as well. Take that into consideration. But yeah, all this yin that I'm handling, some of you guys making a good bit of money here soon, or getting some, good bit of money or whatever. But yeah, you have an opportunity here to take on more if you can. Balance is needed though, of course. That means more. That means giving more to you, or you getting more of something. So a handout. Like I said, profit and loss. It seems like you're gaining more than losing at this point. But yeah, some of you, like I said, some of you guys can't be sales. You can be a salesperson. Maybe you work at I'm about to say DMV. Maybe you work at a car thingy majig or whatever. You're some type of some type of salesperson. No, it's closed now. 10 o'clock on the dot, unless you're picking somebody up. I think they're closed at 10. I'm over here being nosy. Anyways, but yeah, this is head over heart. So it's not about like, this is not about, how it's make you feel. Whatever this is, it's not for everybody. It's more so of like it makes sense to do so. Am I tripping, or am I hearing shit? No, I'm not. Okay. Anyways, but yeah. So time management is definitely key, but stability. Ooh, Emperor. That randomly kind of came out. So you may have people that is against what you're doing, or against what it is that you're about to like take on. They may be saying that, slow down, or maybe you shouldn't do that. But the Emperor is here. The Emperor got it. The Emperor is like a person who can handle all that. They're the person that created it, and is able to handle it, even when they're not in the motherfucking office. So you're able to handle this, for whomever this is. But you may have some people who don't really like the fact that, or this, it could be competition, but I feel like this is people who may have a problem with what it is that you're doing, or think that you're not able to handle all this. Like, maybe you should let us take some of that off your hands. You're like, no, I got this. If you do, you do. So there's that. There's always a back door. So if you need to escape, you have a way to escape. It's odd energy anyways, so it's not really up to other people, whoever the fuck these people are. Now, these could be your your angels, you know, like anybody who's watching over you that may be telling you to slow down, or, you know, you may want to, don't bite off more than you can chew. I don't know. I mean, it's a good opportunity, but maybe that is right as well. Like, dial it back, you know. If you're uncertain about being able to do this or whatever, balance is key. So it's all about you being able to, if you're able to do this, fine. Just make sure that you're, what is it called? Make sure that, I should have went to, yeah, I'm pretty sure they're closed now. Let's get ice. See, I be getting like, I'm on some squirrel shit right now. My bad. But yeah, this is definitely one of those situations where it's like, you know, if you need to um, take it one step at a time, do that, you know. Just don't put too much on your plate if you're really not able to, especially if you're uncertain. If you're uncertain, you can do something. Don't say, yeah, I can do that, or don't be no yes man if you're, you know. But there's, like I said, there's opportunity here for you to take on more if you can, whatever that is. This could be your boss that's asking you this, like, yo, can you whatever, or blah 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 blah. If you can do it, do it. If you're not able to, you're not able to. What the fuck are they doing? I'd be so damn like, see, I'm one of those, I would be one of the, well, not really, not necessarily, but I could see myself as one of those neighbors that will watch my neighbors' places and let them know what the fuck going on. I will be that one that's always looking out the fucking window, because I'm so, unless somebody is trying to find the number on a mailbox or whatever, I don't like when people are creeping around like constantly driving back and forth, driving slow and shit. I will look that person dead in the eye. Like, I don't give a fuck if they got 10 on their cars. I'll look at them like, I don't, hi, because I'm not motherfucking afraid. You're gonna kill me. That's gonna be the day when you shoot me. I mean, if it's that fucking serious, if that's my damn fate, which I believe it's fucking not. It's just like, I can't stand when people be doing that. It's like, what? Why are you driving so fucking slow and being like so weird and driving back and forth? Like, that shit is odd. I can understand it though. So I calm down afterwards, but at first I'm just like, that should be, I'll be looking people dead in the eye. Earlier, my bad to even like completely steer off, but earlier I was changing my tire plug things, you know. I got in some new ones and I was changing them. And I was doing I did the second wheel, and when I got up, someone told me to look to my left. I looked to my left, there's a woman just like just getting out her car, just staring at me. And I looked at her the whole time, and I was just like, hi. I mean, I don't know if she heard me, but I was like, hey. And then kind of like, you know, proceeded to do what I was doing, because it was kind of odd. I don't understand that. I'm just like, hi. I'm starting to do that from now on. I'm just going to start asking people like, hey, you okay? You good? I'm gonna see what they say. Just to, I mean, not because I don't care, because, you know, I care at the same time. It's just like, is it something on me? Like, did I get sniped and didn't know? Is there like a big ass bee in my hair? Like, what's going on? You know? But yeah. Anyways. So we got me. Oh, I'm not gonna say you're gonna miss the opportunity, but you could definitely be looking at something, like, you know, contemplating if you even want to accept something, or not. It could be anything. Oh damn! No, I got it. It's in the back. Okay. I washed clothes the other day, so all my stuff is in here. I didn't switch it over because I got the van is just sitting somewhere else. I wanted to come to I wanted to be in another part of town for a couple of days. Mostly because I got this Vietnamese place that's that I love over here. And so that's the reason why I'm over here. I haven't been over this way for some months. And I was like, you know what? go over here, you know, visit my favorite Vietnamese place, and just like for tomorrow, and then head back over that way. But I don't know what else I'm gonna do tomorrow over this way. Probably, ooh, that's the Omen, because this is not even supposed to be in here. What's this? The Magician. So some of you guys are like Rain Man at work. Whatever that's about. Alright, let's do one more. Well, not really one more, but another spread. So yeah, practicality. There's a lot of people fighting over some type of like something that's significant. This could be money, time, effort, energy, whatever. This could be your money, time, effort, whatever, energy. Somebody, maybe a lot of people that wants to kick it, hang out, chill. They want to be around you or some shit like that, or the opportunity to be around you. It sounds kind of obsessive, but whatever. Somebody wants you all to themselves, or somebody wants this opportunity, this money, this coin, this job. Somebody wants something all to themselves. Damn, I didn't even notice that. And this could be you. Maybe you're like, you could be in some type of competitive field in some sort of way, doing something, and it's like people may see this Ace of Pentacles that's around you, and it's like they want it for themselves, but yet, and you're the one, you're holding on to 4 Pentacles already. It's only gotta be you. What if somebody's holding on to 4 Pentacles already, and they're just like, they're looking at the Ace of Pentacles like, and guess what's behind them? The Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is the one that's holding the 4 Pentacles, looking at this Ace of Pentacles like, it's like y'all gonna be fighting over it, but somebody's gonna get it, because this is an odd number. It's like one person in this five of wands is not even really fighting. They're more so like just making sure nobody comes towards them. So in the midst of everybody else fighting and competing for something, somebody may snatch this shit right from under someone. Somebody could be doing Instacart or some shit. I just had to say that, or some shit like that. That's not for everyone. What's good, Cornelius? But yeah. It's a lot, and this could just be a job in general. You're like a queen. I mean, somebody's a Queen of Pentacles here, where it's like you really. I mean, somebody doesn't really have to worry about something. Maybe somebody just, they want more. Somebody could be greedy. I don't know, but you know, somebody doesn't need for anything. So somebody doesn't actually have to participate or compete for whatever this Ace of Pentacles is, but somebody wants to. And this can be a job, a position, something here, something that's valuable, of worth. Somebody can be going to an auction as well, some type of auction, or there is some type of auction. What's good with this 5? What's up with this 5 of wands? I'm about to say how you feel about it, or how somebody feels about it. 10 of Cups. People may want what you have. Now this can also be your kids that's fighting over whatever this is. It's like children like arguing or fighting over something here. Or somebody wants what you have, which could be marriage or something, or a happy family, or happiness. Somebody wants to be happy like you. I mean, whoo, man, I'm tasting like some serious breakfast shit. Yeah, that might be interesting, actually. Like a Belgian waffle or something. But yeah, this could be a relationship. People are fighting over stability and relationships and shit, or they, like I said, they want what you have. Something about competition here. Don't know why this matters. Why does this matter, actually? Freedom. So somebody wants freedom, some type of freedom. Or somebody want to be freed from something. I mean, this is like happy with your choices and outcome of something here. Hard work paying off, so maybe you didn't have to fight for something. You didn't have to compete for something long term. And here it is. Maybe get your happy ever after. Everybody's like, I'm gonna say everybody, people are fighting and going, you know, competing with each other just to be able to sit at the table, or just being able to have something here. Have like the cars, the family, the kids, the dogs, maybe not. But it could definitely be where somebody, hold on. It definitely could be where people are fighting over stability and security and shit, happiness. So whatever they feel like happiness is, you know. While I mean, you're over here kind of like, you're moving forward. It seems like you're free from this. You can be happy. You're not like fighting for it. You're just genuinely happy. It's just like you just experiencing life. This is life shit. But overall, happiness. So that's good. This is the future. So whatever you were fighting over, whatever you were fighting for, whatever the drama and whatever the fuck all this other shit is, in the near future, I see happiness and bliss, stability, security. You just kind of being at home, being at peace, being free. So you could have just been experiencing some life shit with this Five of Wands. Could have just been a lot of drama, a lot of shit is going on. Oh, hugs, Cornelius, my bad. I seen a little smiley. I'm like, oh yeah, hugs. It's so cute. But yeah. It's also you being confident that you are, you're above something. Now this could also be family fighting and arguing. There's a lot of drama family-wise, maybe even a marriage, relationship, whatever. It's like you're overcoming that, or something's going to get grounded. It's not going to be it's not going to stay like that. You could be an Aries, you could be a Pisces, you have it in your chart. You have Leo in your chart. Hold on. I thought something was like in my eyes. But yeah. So what's this Ace of Pentacles? What's this about? I'm gonna do the money, career, shit next, and then that's it, 'cause I'm tired actually. I want to relax. So you see it, you gotta have it. So you're curious about what this Ace of Pentacles is too. Why is everybody like going so hard over an Ace of Pentacles? So you're just trying to understand something here, like what's the logic behind the Five of Wands and this Ace of Pentacles when it comes to people. So maybe you're just like watching people kind of go crazy over something, or fight and argue over something. This could just be going on around you. Maybe it's like people fighting or arguing, maybe a family, maybe some people, a family dynamic or group, and you're just like curious about what the fuck they're fighting for, or why is there so much commotion and drama. And it's gonna be your own family. You're just like, what is going on? Why is it so much like, why? Just why? People should be out here in some Ten of Cups energy, but it's a lot of like Five of Wands shit going on. But it's over money or over whatever this Ace. What is the Ace of Pentacles? They didn't really tell me. It just seems like nobody knows, but everybody wants it. Yeah, it's like marriage. People fighting over will they get married or not, or have whatever this is, the American dream, I guess. Why is that so like? Why is that the main focus? It's gonna be about a Pisces or a King of Cups or something like that. I mean, you could be this, whatever the case may be. I'm moving on because I'm tired. So somebody feels like I don't know, maybe somebody feels like they're being, or somebody feels like betrayed or something. I don't know why. So what is it you're holding on to? Oh God, chill. Excuse me, too bitty. Some of you guys, it's the past. You don't have to be. So you guys, you're holding on to your own truth about what? Unless this is an air sign. If you can trust someone, some of you guys know that you can trust someone. Some of you guys know that you cannot trust someone. That they're not a good friend. I feel like you're hoping that somebody is a good friend. I feel like they're just going through some shit, or maybe you lost a good friend. I don't know. You're holding on to a friend that you lost. Yeah, where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere out there in the say bitterness. No, wilderness, I think. I don't know. Yeah, that was Afraid, right? Yeah, How to Save a Life. I got in this like like some years ago. If it wasn't 2 years ago, it was at least last year, beginning, or it had to have been like the year before that at the end, something. But I had gotten that. I wouldn't say it was a Virgo reading, but I think it was like, yeah, it wasn't called How to Save a Life, but it was like somebody lost a friend or something. Now I don't know if this is like physically or just, you know, whatever, but somebody could be feeling like that. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere out there in the, I think he said wilderness, but I forgot what that song, if I'm not mistaken, is actually about saving the friend. I want to say from, if it's not like suicide or something like that, it was, I want to say it was drug abuse. It was something like that. I forgot what that song was about, like where it came from. But anyways, or what they were talking about in it. But it could be that. Some of you guys could be holding on to a good friend of yours that might have, they could have lost their battle with drugs, or this could be just where y'all just not friends anymore. But it could also be where they're no longer, I mean, it could be both, where you and this person fell out, and on top of that, they might have also, like, you know, they could have passed away too. That's not for everyone. But you can be trying to figure out where did you go wrong, or somebody can be trying to figure out where did they go wrong. They lost a friend, or something like that. Queen of Cups. Damn, King and a Queen of Cups. This could just be a love situation. And this could also be your mother. I mean, this could be your mother that's feeling this, and this doesn't have to be you. Either is your mother feeling this, or this is about a mother. You could have lost a mother. That was also somebody you could trust, somebody that was a good friend. You know, they was your emotional support system or something like that. That's not for everyone. Or you're holding on to this person. Some of you guys could have lost them or not, or somebody's just going through like you know, they could just be going through some like emotional pain right now. You may not know this, but they can definitely be going through the motions. Somebody needs to let that shit out, like, instead of just holding on to it. But you know, everybody grieves different, so I can't just tell somebody what to do and expect them to just do it, because I understand. So what's up with the Queen of Pentacles? We're gonna get you up out of here. Oh, no, we're not. I got one more. But I'm not doing that spread. No, we're gonna get you up out of here. I'm not doing it. I'm cutting it off after this. Queen of Pentacles. So Virgo here, heavy. Peacock energy, Magician. Not the Magician. I'm not saying that. This is Peacock energy, but Peacock energy is here. Ace of Wands is here. Cool. So, yeah. So you guys can be feeling inspired, or yeah, you can be feeling inspired to overcome something. At first you could have been like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't want to do this, or whatever. But now it's like you're able to overcome something, or even it's like you accepted a challenge. So I don't know, maybe a challenge that you accepted is doing pretty well. You're succeeding at whatever this is a whole victory, or you're just determined to You're just determined to take control over whatever this is that might have had control over you at one point. It doesn't have to be a person. I don't feel that. I feel like this is just like your own, you blocking your own shit, whatever that means. You could have been saying to yourself, like, you know, you don't think you're able to do something. You don't think you're able to pull something off. You don't think you're able to create something, manifest something, become self-employed, whatever the case may be. And here we are. Some of you guys, this is something to do with a relationship or a marriage or a commitment, or just commitment in general. And then for some of you guys, this is about taking action, creating something here out of pure out of pure like passion, drive. You have Cancer in your chart, Virgo, Gemini. You don't have to, any fire sign. You also got Gemini Sun here that feels betrayed, or it could have been potential, but they chose to be an enemy or something like that, or they chose to badmouth you, or I don't know what they chose. Somebody could have woke up and chose straight violence. Anyways, it's been real, and I'm not saying like literally. It was more so of like figuratively speaking or whatever. It's been real. I'm out. I'm tired. I want to chill. Rhymes for days, but for real though, I'm still rhyming. I got to go. Yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow. Yeah. I'll be back on tomorrow. I'm about to chill and binge watch some stuff. And eventually fall asleep because I'm definitely there. It's been a long ass day of doing some stuff and then nothing at the same time, but it's still being a lot, even though it feels like it is, but it's not, but it's not, but it is. Anyways, I'm out.